Hi, and welcome to Sunday Stretch with EmBODY Well. My name is Tanya Leek, and I'm going to be leading you through a gentle stretch designed to help you lighten up in this year of you, 2023. So thanks for joining. We're here most Sundays, and it's always just a great honor to be able to move with you, center with you, and find the light. All right, with that, today we're actually going to incorporate a little bit of foam rolling. So if you don't have a foam roller, it's okay because you can continue the stretches. So we're going to alternate stretches and rolls. And if you have a foam roller, have at it. If not, just keep stretching. It can't hurt. All right. So to begin, we're going to go ahead and lay on the floor with the foam roller as our pillow. If you don't have a foam roller, again, you can just lay down on the floor, feet on the floor, knees up. You can put the hands, palms down beside the hips, or if you're not yet comfortable kind of laying on the roller and afraid of rolling off, you can put the hands here. And then I just want you to go ahead and go slowly side to side. So again, you can do this with or without the roller. On the roller, there's a little gentle pressure that you'll be feeling. Without the roller, really try to maximize when you go to each side, opening up the other side, pulling the shoulders down. And side to side. And remember, you could do this with or without the roller. So our special guest today is the foam roller. And again, just getting into that neck, kind of letting the tensions of the week, the day melt away. Taking some nice breaths to relax. And then come to center. And just relax there for a moment. Just kind of reflecting on how you feel, how you want to feel, what can help you get there. And then let's go ahead and pull ourselves up. And you can sit either with the legs straight out in front of you, nice straight spine, or if you want to, you can go cross-legged. And I want you to, and I'll face you, I want you to go ahead and let the head drift off to the side. Pull the shoulders down. Give yourself that anti-stress position, pulling the shoulder away from the ear. See if you can maximize the distance between the ear and the shoulder. And then release and go ahead and drop the chin, roll around. So come through the center. Don't let the shoulders drop. Kind of keep the shoulders back. Come to the other side and palm on the opposite shoulder. So just kind of opening up the neck, releasing in the shoulder, releasing in the arm, kind of letting the arm relax. And release the arm, drop the chin, and come back to the other side. And then bring the head back up to neutral. And then just a little more work in the neck. Head back and forward. Again, keeping the shoulders open. Don't let the shoulders fall forward as the head comes forward. Chin back and forward. Chin back and up. Forward. And last time, hold back. And I want you to go ahead and just let the nose draw a little semicircle. As you stay in that chin lifted position, kind of really working through the neck. And then I want you to stay on one side, bring the chin down, and do the same thing. So chin kind of rubs across the chest, looking side to side, looking shoulder to shoulder, but keeping the chin down. All right, nice work. And come up. We're going to go ahead and lift the arms up to the sky. And again, your legs can be out in front or you can sit cross-legged. And then as they come down, I want you to bring them behind you and reach behind you, lift the chin, open the shoulders, pull the shoulder blades together, draw them in. And then release, bring the head to neutral, bring the arms up again, reaching. Go ahead and get nice and long in the spine. So a nice straight line from the hips all the way up through the shoulders and into the wrists. And then back, opening a slight arch. 2 more times flowing through this. Up, really lifting out of the waist, a little higher this time. Kind of trying to reach off of the sit bones. And down. Last time, breathe with it. Up. And down. And come to center. Bring one arm across. Twist in the spine. From the neck all the way down through the sacrum. And other side. Arm comes across. Spine twist. And center. And we're going to come over onto the hands and knees. And again, if you're comfortable, you can get up on the roller. If not, again, you can always do this without the roller. So you're going to be on your hands and your knees. If you're on the roller or on the floor, make sure the wrists are right under the shoulders. So you have a nice supported top. Knees are going to be under the hips. And then we're just going to arch the back here and curve, nice and gentle. But really trying to push through, arch, that full range of motion. So lifting the head and tail as far as you can go, dropping the belly button. And pulling the belly button up and through to the spine, keeping the hips over the knees, shoulders over the wrists, and 2 more each. And breathe through, breathe out, push. Inhale, stretch across the belly, and exhale, stretch across the back. Go ahead and bring the toes together, flatten the tops of the feet, sit the hips back, roll the arms out. If you're on the roller, you'll be just, depends on how you feel it, in that forearm above or below the wrist. And if not, you're just, without the roller, you're just reaching out on the floor, reaching the fingertips away from the hips. And from here, just do a little pull into the belly button. Pull the back up, drop the head. And then drop down. Again, just a slight cat position, pulling the belly button in from, pulling up from the thighs. 2 more times, pull in, Just feeling it across the back and the shoulders. Drop. And again, up and drop. Go ahead and make yourself into a small ball. So put the hands palms up beside the feet, relaxing in the shoulders, relaxing in the body, letting the whole body sink down. Relax your face, let gravity just do its job. Relax those shoulders, letting them fall forward, opening up the shoulder blades. Relax the hips. Relax the pelvic floor. Just let those pelvic floor muscles go. You even give like a little push to make sure that they're loose and relaxed. And we're going to do a little bowing sequence. So you're going to come up, come through the spine. So the head is going to be the last thing to come up. Sit the heels back. Get a nice straight spine. You can even do a little roll in the shoulders to come up. And then drop the hands to the floor. Drop the chin. Drop over. Let everything fall. One more time, roll up. Feel the stretch across the thighs. Breathe there. Again, you can roll the shoulders back if you like. And palms up, facing down, drop the head. And come on up. And sit up here. Really stretching out the legs. Stretching out the front of the lower leg. Front and top of the upper leg. And then I want you to just come forward onto the palms and then just shift the hips side to side. Just really feeling the spine relax. And giving yourself a little hip mobility there. And also stretching out, as long as you're keeping the tops of the feet on the floor, stretching out those feet. And a little. All right, now let's come on down. If you have the roller, you can leave it where it is. We're gonna actually come back up and put the tops of the feet, we're gonna put those balls of the feet on the floor. You're just gonna be there for a moment. Just really push into the balls of the feet, pushing them down, pushing into the toes. Just kind of opening up the feet. Keep a nice long spine. Lift the chin slightly so that the neck stays in line with the rest of the spine. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Just find that position where you're really, really, really opening up. Spread the toes. And now you're going to lift up onto the balls of the feet and come back towards the legs. Keep them bent. And then push the belly close to the thighs and then straighten out. Pushing the heels down, straightening the legs. And then pull in. And down. Again, stretching through the spine. So reach the top of the head. And up, come back first towards the legs as the knees lift, and then stretch through. Reaching the heels, feeling that stretch in the calf, keeping the spine long, reaching the tailbone for the sky. And then again, bend first, come forward second. Drop everything down. Breathe in and out. Last time, let's make the third time a charm. Push into the ball of the feet, lift the knees, pull the body back, and stretch. And release. All right. Drop the toes, so tops of the feet go on the floor. Stretch. And we're going to go ahead and pull one knee through. Reach the other leg back. Lift the head. Keep reaching the other toe back. Again, feel the stretch in the front. And if you want to, you can lift a little bit more, pushing into that back leg hip. And then releasing down. Go onto the forearms, or if you're comfortable, all the way down. Otherwise, you can stay on the hands. That's fine as well. And find what works for you. Come on up. Let's bring that back leg in, other leg back. Again, if you'd like to come up and really kind of push into that front leg, that's fine. Try to settle back first, sort of towards that front leg heel, and then really find that opening. And again, try to relax in the glutes. And then release in the spine, come down as low as you're comfortable. Come on up. And bring that back leg in. We're going to go ahead and stretch through the chest. If you have the roller, you might do something a little different. So, without the roller, I want you to come on down, one hand up, one hand out to the side, and go ahead and stretch that side arm towards the floor. If you have the roller, feel free to add that. I usually line it up with my thigh, and then just find some space in there to roll through. You can also turn the roller with it towards the arm and kind of roll. Give it a side. So again, you can stretch without the roller, just kind of holding and pushing that shoulder down, or add the roller for a little extra roll out there. Oh. Now, again, if you're here without the roller, stay there. Stay there. Find that time to let the muscle open up. And even if you had the roll, you may want to transition into this stretch after the roll to really feel the work that's happening. And let's transition to the other side. So again, without the roller, hand up, hand out to the side, and you're just kind of hanging out here for a moment. With the roller, you're either straight on, kind of hugging the roller, arms still straight out to the side, even if you're using the roller with or without, or angle towards the hand, and then you find your roll there. And everybody is different. Maybe you need a little less of an angle. You find the position that works best for you. But look away from that roller. Oh. I went bowling yesterday, so that is feels good on that side. All right. Like I said, even if you're using the roller, come back to no roller. And feel how much it does help. It helps open up. Helps release so that you can open up a little bit more. And let's come on up. And again, come back to resting on the hips, tops of the feet down, palms up beside the feet. And again, letting that stretched area just relax, countering. And with that, come on up. I like to put the palms beside the head. Kind of push myself up. And let's turn over. And we're going to go ahead and start cross leg. Just let it open for a moment. Just feel the opening of the knee, the opening of the hip. You can flex that foot and then lift. And for now, just lift. No arms, no hands. Just kind of feeling where the body naturally sort of gets taken. You can relax that leg, that bottom leg. And let's see how the beginning of this sort of opening in the hip starts to happen. And then you can go ahead and thread the arm through and grab either the shin, or if it's more comfortable for you, underneath thigh. So you pick what works best for you. And hold it. Relax the shoulders down. If you're holding under your thigh and you find your shoulders come up, you may be able to hold on top of your calf on your shin, because that way you can really pull those shoulders down. So again, think about what works best for you. Release that top leg, turn towards the side. Release the leg down, and then just push inside there and open the arm to the other side. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. This time the foot will actually go towards the floor, and you're going to push and open up that hip. Looking away. And let's open the arms, bring the legs to the center, and switch. One foot down, one foot up. Breathe, and as I said before, let's just go ahead and let the natural falling towards the chest. Breathe. Remember, if there's any discomfort, just release, and you could just come to a lying position. Just continue to breathe through. Let your body relax. Sometimes we push. Hold here. Yeah, when I miss my Sunday stretch, I definitely feel it during the week. So let's come over, put the foot down, and then just really push out. Pull the belly in. Keep the spine neutral. So go ahead and roll the pelvis under, pulling the sacrum under as you kind of push from inside, knee, inner thigh. And then we're going to go to the other side. Push, same place. And come on up. And feet down. Go ahead and lift the arms up. Stretch out in the shoulder. Let the lower back come off the floor naturally. What I want you to do is, this is a good test of your shoulder mobility. And again, if you feel any pain, back off. But go ahead and bring the elbows down. And keep the elbows bent as you bring the arms down by the sides. Back may come off a little bit if you keep the elbows and the hands on the floor. And then go ahead, same thing, keep them bent, raise them up. Push the belly down. And one more time, slide the arms down. This time you can straighten the arms. And then back up. And the more your back arches when you're here, trying to keep the hands and the elbows on the ground, the less your shoulder mobility is. So you really want to kind of just pay attention to what's going on, how it feels. If you try to push that back onto the floor as you have the arms up, and then breathe straight. So you want to keep that mobility, that ability to reach up behind you without contorting in the torso. And come down. All right, we're going to go back to the roller, and I'll tell you if you don't have a roller what you can do. We're going to open up in those hips some more. And so without a roller, what I want you to do is to just go ahead and find a right angle in the knee, out to the side, and push down. So really try to open up, try to push that hip down. And if you have the roller, go ahead and you're doing the same. Again, adjust as you need to. You don't have to have the roller. You can put your foot up on the roller or just in front of it. And the same thing. You're just pushing towards the floor. Again, keep neutral in the spine. Don't just drop. Keep the spine neutral. If you have to come up on the forearms with the roller, do so. But you're really just looking to open up inner thigh, hips. Keep the neck in line with the spine. So just look at the floor. And if you're so inclined, you can do a mini roll in with the roller. And now everyone without the roller. So again, you get an opportunity to see how the roller is helping you open up. Release in the pelvic floor. Now again, if you don't have a roller, just staying in this position can help you open up. Again, pushing the hip down. If you need a blanket underneath your knee, if you feel like your bone is causing you a little bit of discomfort, go ahead and do that. Again, the higher you put that knee, the more you may need to come up. All right, let's bring that in. And let's do the other side. I'm just kind of hanging out here. If you are not using the roller, I'm really just looking to open those hips. Stretching that inner thigh. With the roller, jump on up there. And let that add to it. And again, if you have to keep that neutral spine. Ooh. Again, if you're without the roller, just keep trying to feel the hips move closer and closer to the floor. Square it up. Try to relax. Let it happen. And then I want you to go ahead and both legs, put the soles of the feet together, both knees apart, body down, and push. Your feet may touch the floor, your feet may not. is really just about finding your space, your stretch. Relaxing. And then drop the feet. Keep the knees open. Again, wherever you feel you can get a little bit of stretch. Release in the pelvic floor within the glutes. And find that place where you can push the hips down, open the knees, use the floor. And bring the feet together. Come on up. Once you turn over, just kind of feel, again, where the work has happened. Find a place where your feet can come together, but you can still sit up tall. If you find that you bring it in and you have to settle back, push them out, find your place. And again, if you want to test it and bring it in and see if you can keep that straight back, keep that straight back. Now again, some people will be able to bring their heels all the way into the pelvis. I am not there yet. And some people, the knees will touch the ground. Again, everyone's hips, your skeleton looks different than everyone else's. And as long as you have that stretching sensation, that feeling that there is work happening, you're where you need to be. And just relax into that. So squeezing out the last bit of stretch in those inner thighs. And let's go ahead and lean back. With the thighs still open. Arms now open. Can be about 45 degrees from the body. And I want you to close over to one side. If you want to, you could take the arm on that side and cross it over the body. That'll give you a little more of a twist. Come through center, open the legs, relax. Find sort of relaxation in that discomfort. So maybe a little uncomfortable, but you know that it's good for your body to lengthen. It'll make it stronger, it'll make it less risk of injury. All right, and other side. And again, if you want to, let that arm drape over. And open. One more time here. Just having relaxed, sometimes coming back into this. You can go a little deeper, a little further. And go ahead and legs up, straighten the legs. Arms by the side, palms up. Feet can be about hip width apart. And just let the legs relax. Toes might fall open slightly. Just do a quick scan of your body. See what might be going on still. Or maybe you need to send a little more love and breath, positivity, lightness. Scan the body and see if there's anywhere else you can relax a little more. Lengthen in the neck. Make sure the head is lifted through the top of the head, almost like it's being pulled. Shoulders pull down, through the fingers and the arms. Shoulders folding back. Chest open. Belly long, firm. Falling up and down with the breath. Hips relaxed, open. Pelvic floor released. Spine long, strong. All the way through the legs, into the knees and the calves, through the toes, relaxing. And with that, whenever you're ready to return, you can always stay here and do some deep breathing. For those of you who are yoga enthusiasts, Shavasana is a wonderful place to stay, meditate, reflect. So take the time that you want here, or start to gradually move the fingers and the toes, perhaps the head side to side. The feet on the floor. Push the lower back down. Turn to the side. Be gentle with yourself. Push yourself up. And congratulate yourself. Give yourself a little pat on the back for being here, for taking time for yourself, being gentle with your body. Continue to be gentle with it through the day, through the week. And join us next week for Sunday Stretch. My name is Tanya Leek, and this has been Sunday Stretch, and a little bit of roll with EmBODY Well. Thanks again.